Hey guys, so this lesson is inspired by Ashley McKee, and she recently did a presentation on the Unconference Call to Art on how to do artwork at home if you do not have art supplies. Now, I want you guys to think outside the box and actually use the box. I went through my recycling and took out some really nice cardboard, and I want you guys not to recycle it yet, but actually maybe make some art on it. Not only can you make a little masterpiece, but you can also create a piece of work that you can give to a friend or a neighbor. One of my favorite lessons that I do with first grade is Love Monster. Now there's lots of things that you can do with Love Monster. You can draw, you can color with crayon. I'm using acrylic paints. Now the acrylic paints that I'm using come from a craft store, and you can even get these paints from a Walmart or a Target. These paints are really great because they dry pretty quickly, but they are permanent, so I'll warn you if you're going to be using acrylic paints to make sure you wear a smock. I've also added a link to a read aloud for Love Monster, so if you've never read the story, I absolutely urge you to read The Love Monster. It's really cute. This poor little love monster feels like he's alone, and he finally finds someone that's just like him. The Love Monster is red, so I'm going to go ahead and use some acrylic red paint, but if you have crayons or markers, you can use those. I just want you guys to be able to use whatever you have in your house. Don't worry if it doesn't look just like mine or if you don't have the same materials. All right, now I'm going to use some black to go over to create some detail lines. We're going to go around his eyes, give him some pupils. I'm also going to go over his mouth, maybe even outline his teeth. He also has some eyebrows. Okay, now here's the fun part. I'm just taking a scrap of cardboard and I'm dipping it into my black ink or my black paint. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp all the way around my Love Monster. Now he wants to look a little fuzzy, so the stamping should be a little off. Don't make a perfect little line. It's okay that he actually looks a little different. You can totally leave the background cardboard, but I'm just going to add a little bit of shimmer to the background with some gold paint. Okay, my Love Monster is done, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make him talk. So I'm going to download the app Chatterpix from DuckDuckMoose. We draw a line on his mouth, and then we go ahead and record what we want our Love Monster to say. I'd love to see your Chatterpix of your Love Monsters. Send them over to me. I'd love to see them.